Canada in lane 9, Savannah Blair leads them off. She's the kind of opener who sets the tone from the first stride and doesn't let up. Lane 8, Switzerland. Timoea Rankel gets them started, handing to Leah Thalman, Alicia Massini, and Leah Sprunger anchoring. This Swiss squad made some noise in the heats. Jamaica in lane 7. Shinoia Douglas leads them off, and she is one of the sharpest relay openers in the world. She hands to Briana Campbell, then Ilaana Reid brings it home. This Jamaican squad is smooth with the baton. Very smooth. USA in lane 6, Jade Brown goes first. She'll hand to Aaliyah Lewis, and this American team has speed all the way through the order. Australia in lane 5, Alexandra Stoilova leads this quartet off. She'll hand down the line to Jessica Malat to close it out. The Australians are absolutely in this race. Puerto Rico in lane 4, Lagneris Echeverria opens for them, with Karina Franceschi finishing, a squad with genuine speed and nothing to lose out here. Ukraine in lane 3, Anna Karendukova takes the first leg and gets this team moving. Poland in lane 2, Oliwia Zimolog leads them off, passing to Inga Kanika and the rest of this Polish squad. They're here to compete and they know it. 8 nations, 1 baton each, every exchange a chance to gain ground or give it away. These squads have been through the heats, through the pressure, and now it's all on the line. 8 lanes, 8 teams, and any one of them can make a move on any given handoff. The margin between gold and 4th place in a relay final can be a tenth of a second. It can be a stumble in the zone. It can be a runner going too soon. Batons in hand, athletes on their marks. The crowd's locked in. 43 seconds is all it takes. They're off. Jamaica's clean from the gun, Douglas powering down the back straight. The US gets a solid start, but Jamaica's already in front. Every lane fighting for position as they charge toward the first exchange zone. First exchange is in. Jamaica's as clean as a whistle. The Americans had a slight hesitation and Australia reads it right away, surging on the inside. Switzerland's right there too. This race is wide open. Ilaana Reid takes the baton for Jamaica. She looks left, she's got the lead, and she is gone. Jamaica wins. Ilaana Reid hits that line, and Jamaica takes gold in 43.39. The United States is disqualified. Australia moves up to silver. Switzerland gets the bronze. Jamaica is the champion. Ilaana Reid stops, spins, and that scream says it all. Briana Campbell and Shinoia Douglas are sprinting down the track to reach her, teammates colliding in pure joy. Jamaica has done it. 43.39, and this crowd is going absolutely nuts. The scoreboard tells the story. Jamaica, gold. Australia moves into silver after the American disqualification. Switzerland, bronze. Those Swiss athletes are in tears. They could barely believe it in the moment, and now it's official. A bronze medal on the world stage. The Jamaican flag is out. Ilaana Reid wraps herself in it, arms wide, taking in every second. Her teammates right beside her, laughing, crying, holding each other up. 4 athletes, 1 baton, 1 gold medal. They ran it clean when it mattered most, and the whole stadium knows exactly what they just watched. Here's the thing about relay squads at a championships like this. They're not together year-round. Many of these athletes have only trained as a unit for a few days since arriving. They qualify through individual events and then come together fast. That's what makes every clean exchange so hard to pull off. These are sprinters, asked to become a team almost overnight. Jamaica made it look automatic. Every handoff composed, every stride in sync. Switzerland took their bronze with real grit. Australia earned silver after the US disqualification, and that result is going to hurt the American team. A rough exchange at this level costs everything. The celebration right now belongs to Jamaica. Watch it back in slow motion, and Jamaica's advantage is obvious from the first frame. Shinoia Douglas out of the blocks with immediate aggression, driving hard, getting Jamaica into rhythm right from the gun. Watch the body lean, the arm drive. Everything's working. Now the first exchange, and this is where Jamaica makes their statement. Douglas hits the zone at full pace, the outgoing runner's already moving, and the baton goes in with no deceleration at all. Textbook. Now look at the American exchange. There's a fraction of hesitation. The incoming runner arrives just a touch early. The outgoing runner has to check. It costs them. At this level, that's all it takes. Jamaica into the third leg. Briana Campbell never breaks stride. She's already accelerating out of the zone before the baton's even settled. That's trust. That's timing. Now the anchor. Watch Ilaana Reid take the baton. She looks left immediately, reads the field, and she knows exactly where she stands. But she doesn't ease up. Every stride through that final straight is full commitment. The Swiss are chasing. Australia's pressing on the inside. Reid holds the gap all the way to the line. Gold for Jamaica, 43.39. Jamaica's gold in 43.39 didn't come down to the anchor leg. It was settled earlier, at the exchanges. Shinoia Douglas gave them a clean opening leg and handed to Briana Campbell without losing a step. That first exchange set the tone. When a relay team gets a seamless first pass, the runner receiving it carries momentum the opposition simply can't manufacture from a standing start. Campbell held position into the second exchange, and by the time Ilaana Reid took the baton, Jamaica had daylight. Reid's job on the anchor was to manage the lead, not chase one. That's a very different race to run. The American disqualification is the other story of the night. A relay exchange violation at this level is almost always a timing problem, and timing in relay exchanges is the hardest skill to replicate under championship pressure. These squads don't train together for months the way club relay teams do. They assemble days before the final, run a heat, maybe two, and then go. The exchange zone is 20 meters long, and the incoming runner has to make a split-second judgment about when the outgoing runner has hit the right speed. Go too soon and the baton arrives before the outgoing runner's hand is ready. Go too late and you're giving away the time advantage of the flying exchange entirely. The US made the wrong call on the final exchange, and it cost them the medal they were likely positioned to earn. Australia's silver, elevated by that disqualification, still represents a genuine performance. Alexandra Stoilova got them off well, and Jessica Malat closed out the anchor leg. Switzerland's bronze is the result that surprised most people watching. Leah Sprunger anchoring for the Swiss squad brought experience to that final leg, and the Swiss ran a composed race throughout. They didn't fold when Jamaica extended the lead. They held their mechanics, kept their exchanges clean, and collected a medal that the result board will show for the rest of their careers. That's a legitimate performance by a team that was not considered a podium favorite going in. Jamaica at 43.39 is a strong time in the context of this competition. The relay is an event where the sum can genuinely exceed the parts, and Jamaica's four runners delivered exactly that. Shinoia Douglas, Briana Campbell, and Ilaana Reid are all established sprinters individually, but relay running rewards cohesion more than raw speed. A team of 4:11.0 runners with bad exchanges will lose to a team of 4:11.2 runners with perfect ones. Jamaica had both the speed and the execution, which is the combination that wins championships. Reid's reaction at the line told you what this meant. She didn't just raise a fist. She stopped completely, turned, and screamed. That's not performance, that's release. Campbell and Douglas came to her at full sprint from across the track. When a relay team finishes like that, you're seeing 4 separate race days, 4 separate preparation cycles, and one shared outcome compressed into a single moment. The next question for this Jamaican squad is whether this group can come back together and go faster. A relay team is always a moving picture. Athletes age, form shifts, coaching setups change. What Jamaica showed here is that the structure is in place and the trust between these runners is real. That's the foundation you build on. The 43.39 suggests there's more in this group when the exchanges are this clean.